Imagine this. A mighty bird, once a symbol of glory, is falling hard from the skies. Wings once strong and majestic, now battered. Its fiery heart slowly dying out as it plummets into the dark abyss below. This is not just any bird. This is the phoenix. But something is different this time. It's not rising, it's falling. Let me tell you why. Once the phoenix was a force of nature, rising from the ashes of its own destruction. Time and time again, it would burn bright, die and be reborn. Stronger, fiercer. But this time, something broke within it. After the fall, the phoenix didn't feel the urge to rise. In fact, it didn't want to. What good was rebirth if the fire never seemed to burn as bright as before? What if the cycle of destruction and rebirth had nothing left to give? Days turned to weeks, and the phoenix roamed, alone, searching. It tried to light its flame again, but the fire within seemed extinguished. Is this my fate now? It thought. To be nothing more than ashes, lost in the world? The phoenix had forgotten something crucial. It had forgotten that the power to rise didn't come from the fire alone. It came from the belief that it could. Just as the phoenix was about to give up, a strange light appeared. A wise ancient owl, eyes full of knowing, perched nearby. "Why do you stay buried in your ashes?" it asked. The phoenix, its voice heavy with despair, replied, "I am broken. My flame has faded." The owl responded, "But the greatest fire burns from within, not from what you have, but from what you believe. Do you still believe you can rise?" With the owl's words echoing in its mind, the phoenix began to move again. Slowly at first, then faster. The ember within its chest started to burn brighter. But this time, the phoenix didn't rely solely on the fire outside. It relied on the strength it had always carried deep inside, its belief, its will to rise even when everything seemed impossible. And as the phoenix soared once more, something remarkable happened. It realized that the true power wasn't in the flame. It was in the rise itself, in the act of believing, of pushing forward, even when you've been knocked down. The fire that now burned within the phoenix was no longer just about survival. It was about embracing the journey, the struggle, the doubt, the pain, and using it to fuel something even more powerful. A transformation that only the broken can understand. Remember this. You are not defined by your falls, your struggles, or your scars. You are defined by your belief that, no matter what, you can rise. The fire within you will always burn brighter when you truly understand that you hold the power to create it. And sometimes, it's the fire we build from within that ignites the world.